Howdy folks, my name is Light, welcome to the show. I have an important message for somebody out there. At least one person will really gain something from this. Let me know if this helps. My message today is going to be short and sweet. Don't settle. Don't settle for anything that isn't your highest potential. But especially don't settle for poor health. We weren't created to have ailments, disabilities, discomforts, pains, and weaknesses. Regardless of how we were created and your beliefs, none of that really matters, because we do exist and we were not created to exist with pain and suffering, like I said, with the cysts, the tumors, the weakness, the pain. We weren't created to be obese. We weren't created to be overweight. We weren't created to have brain fog and fatigue and skin issues, itching and rashes, and we weren't created for that. So this channel, if you're new here, I'm here to empower you guys. I'm here to empower you guys to be your highest possible reflection, so that you can reflect to the others something that will help them, something that will help them. Empower yourself. Be the master of your system. Be the master of your whatever it is, your life. You're just observing your life, but you get to make choices. And I know sometimes the choices, always having to make choices, gets old and annoying sometimes. I get that. But you're the master, okay? You are the commander of your vessel. You're the commander, you're the driver of your car, you're the commander of your ship. And a lot of people with the health, sometimes they have some intuition, sometimes they have some truthful information. It's hard to actually really find the truthful information. But it's not always 100% of the intuition or 100% of the information, right? That's why I create this channel, because I've looked under every rock on this planet and in many other universes, trust me. And I know what works and I know what doesn't work. So I know that when someone has the intuition of, okay, are these bananas going to benefit me or the cheeseburger, right? People know the right answer there. But if they don't know why they're doing it, right? If they don't have the correct information, like acid and alkaline, the lymphatic system, the kidney filtration, true detoxification, learning about these things, learning about the laws of nature and being harmonious with Mother Earth, Once you get that, then you can combine that with your intuition and you're just on point. You're on point. But I know a lot of the time we have a little bit of this, a little intuition, and then we get some of the truthful information, then we get confused by the keto or the carnivore or this or the blood type or all these silly things. But really, healing in nature is so simple. I say it a lot, but it couldn't be more true. This stuff is so simple, we weren't meant to be in turmoil and like being alive and feeling sick, It's insane. And most of it comes from cooking the food. And I'm not saying never cook your food ever again. I'm not like that's not the thing. I just want people to be empowered with the correct information, and be also putting time in their life for spiritual growth and developing themselves and being able to sit with themselves via meditation, however you want to do that, or any kind of relaxation and breath work, yoga, anything that you can do. It's really like those sorts of things, those spiritual practices can really still your mind, so you have more space between your thoughts. And when you combine that with the living foods lifestyle, which is like, it goes hand in hand, eat uncooked things the way they're supposed to be, and then you can do that with your spiritual practices, and then you just see, because there is no veil. You're just like electrical being. You're an electrical being. And if you have some issues in your body, I know that you can get to the bottom of it if you really want. But sometimes some of these chronic things, these chronic issues are not always easy to reverse. You really have to want it. You really have to choose. Are you going to settle for mediocrity, for just getting by, for all that? Or are you going to make the changes, right? I mean, we're creatures of habit, right? So sometimes at first you might be like, oh, these oranges, how can someone love eating these? But these bananas, like salads, what the heck? Then you start to figure it out after 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. Every day you learn more stuff. Every day that you keep doing this, eating naturally, your taste buds change. Your mindset changes. Your body changes every day. We are what we eat. You want to be sweet? Eat. You want to eat something sweet. Want to be dead? Eat something dead. Either cooked or cooked or a cooked carcass. That will also just make you feel dead. So you want to be sweet. You want to be electrical. You want to be vibrant. You want to be respecting life. Then you eat fruits and vegetables raw as much as you can. And then if you mess up, oh well. It's not about being a Nazi. It's not about it's about going in the right direction, with your feet on the ground, and you making the changes. It's not always easy to make these changes, but if you know the why, and you know how, just follow your heart, and everything will make sense. It will always be worth it, and you can also be like, whoa, cool. I'm like, you're sitting back and looking around, and you can go, wow, I'm not like other people. Which, the ego, don't be egoic, but when you really wake up, like when you see what's going on, you don't want to be like the herd. You don't want to be like other people. If you have to be a weirdo and go the road less traveled where there's no traffic, it's pretty, but sometimes it does get lonely on the road less traveled, but at least you're not a zombie. At least you are not a sheep, and at least you are not asleep, Don't be asleep. So I hope that this transmission finds you well. And what else can I say? Yeah, take the leap. Sometimes you just got to take the leap. Take the leap. Do what you think is right. Follow your bliss. That's a pretty good mantra. Follow whatever feels good. Okay, I'm gonna keep doing this. And I can tell you, I've never felt so free in my life when I'm just living on fruits. I'm eating some simple salads. I'm living like a minimalist, or I'm living off grid, or I'm thinking for myself all the time. I don't watch television, these sorts of things. Like, you are so free. But if you're chained by this, being chained by your own mind is like worse than being chained. It's almost worse than being chained to a wall or being in a prison, a real prison, you know? And that's the thing in this society is, unfortunately, they have constructed this whole thing to make most people a slave, most people asleep, most people a prisoner, and they don't even know it, you know what I mean? So free yourself. The time is now. There is no time. It's just the infinite now. And if you're watching my channel, this is the wake-up call you need. And if you do need one-on-one assistance, support, accountability, and you need help with like a real game plan because you're confused by all these people that think they're experts and they're telling you all sorts of different things, and they really just don't know health, and most of them, they're just reading books and they're just lost in all the theoretical mumbo jumbo, you know? So if you do need one-on-one, hit me up. Check out my website or hit me up at rawvibranthealth@gmail.com. Also, if you're in Bali or anywhere where I am, we can do one-on-one personalized retreats. I'll be in Bali a little longer. So hit me up and we can go deep, deep, deep. I can show you how to live in a retreat. I live in a retreat every single day, so I kind of know all the little tricks. Not tricks, I know all the little tips, all the little, you know, all the little secrets that I have. And yeah, I want people to be well. I don't want people to be suffering. And, you know, once you have this information, you can take it or leave it. And I hope you take it, because if you take it, you're going to be so happy, because you're going to feel so good about yourself for going for something. You got to go for it, you know? Go for it and get your health back and be strong, and don't let anything stop you. Don't let anything stop you. Don't settle. Don't settle at the bottom. We're meant to go to the top, you know? So that's it. I don't want it to be too long. 12-12, peace, love, and raw, vibrant health. I'm out.